passing up things that can be useful. Sometimes the sacrifice of discarding something is worth getting the benefits of those cards.
Again, I got Rock type Flosion deck that can only do damage by discarding 5 cards every time it attacks. I understand that can be a viable strategy because I've been defeated by it. Or at least that strategy can trump my own.
You lost to a deck that has exactly one Pokemon in it.
That was just bizarre.
He might even know exactly which deck we're talking about.
He probably does.
He's probably seen it numerous times before.
Maybe he's played it.
He might have played it.
Yeah, I doubt that would fly in a top tier play, but... Yeah, you're right.
The biggest thing, though, is I still personally am wary of that little energy. I don't necessarily like that. I understand what he's saying, though, about playing it more efficiently, but I don't necessarily like that.
I mean, the aqua patches were there to somewhat mitigate that low energy. I can understand by letting you recycle it, but...
But even then, you only get up to 4, and you can't play them on your main Pokemon.
Right.
Which is why I guess you use the Lapras as the... Use 1 energy and then sacrifice, because then you can draw them to focus on other cards.
Sacrificing a GX feels weird.
Especially when the GX ability is sometimes, but usually not useful.
It'd be pretty good if it didn't cost 3 energy. Guaranteed paralysis is strong. It basically guarantees your well...
Yeah, but the only time where it would end up being useful is if they already have out another GX.
Why?
Because
you can paralyze any Pokemon, not just GXs.
But most of the time, the amount of damage it does, 160 damage, will take out most other Pokemon.
It won't take out a set stage 2 Pokemon or any legendaries.
Some stage 2 it will.
Not in current sets, hardly.
Are you doing this just to try and disprove me?
Yes, 1/7. It did 100 damage.
Oh, I thought it was 160.
No, that's Blizzard Burn.
Okay, see, that's what I was talking about. See, and I see cards the exact opposite way. I collect specifically to collect, and then
I'm in the middle.
Much more concerned about the
style,
which Pokemon they are mostly.
But I also I do care about how they function. I will turn out a Pokemon because I just can't figure out how to use it.
I'm a collector through and through.
Yes, you are.
And it's not just Pokemon cards. I collect lots of stuff. If you go back and look at if you go back and look at the unboxing videos that we have, I collect D&D minis. I have CDs back here.
Let's check the trade place.
I collect coins. Someone wants an Oshawott.
No, my Alolan Doug trio.
You almost can't do that anymore.
Oh, I have an extra Guzma. Oh, that's not Nyanrel. You know, I'll do it because I have enough Guzmas.
It's up to you. You're the one playing the game.
Someone's gonna get mad at me for that.
I mean, you can only use so many boys at a time. Wait, scroll up.
What?
Oh, for the Marshadow GX. I thought someone was just begging for a pack of Roaring Skies. I was like, what the heck?
What are the +3 more? Oh, yeah, it's just some random commons. Were they asking for it for nothing?
No, I thought they were just, like, looking for a pack of cards from what I look like.
I like that, but that's only one. Can't do that. No, siree. Especially since I was just giving... Are you asking for 4 Cynthias? Yes, you are.
They're really good. Apparently they're, like, top
actually
tier
traded
play.
away a real Cynthia as part of a trade for a whole bunch of dive balls and such. I can't do that. Gumshoes!
I have Gumshoes.
GX?
Yes, I think.
Why is there a Gumshoes GX? Oh man, it's Guzma for being a Pikachu. Oh man, it's Guzma for commons, but I mean, they're nice, but no. Gligar, and what are the 3 more? No, it's Melon for a bunch of
Might I ask?
I'm not sure what I think about that question.
It's his gamer pride.
Argue, I mean, that's part of it. And because I was not comfortable with that deck. I just wasn't.
I wish I had money.
Yeah.
Uncommon chest? What?
Huh? Oh, that doesn't look very valuable.
Ooh, I like Dragonite. Oh, but it's for your GX.
Ugh, eek.
What's it look like, though?
+1 more. Oh, and it's
Oh, is it a...
Is that Trevenant? Yeah, it's a Trevenant.
Oh.
He doesn't seem
I
bad,
want to
but...
check for 3,500 euros, but I don't live in the UK, or I don't live in Europe. So
And the fact is, even if it was a good deck, it's not a deck I'm proficient in. There's that. Oh, wait, Mallow? Hell no. That's a rare for an uncommon to begin with. What's my field blower for an... Ooh. Practice? That's... Oh, electric. Oh. That's probably true. That being said, the idea of basically... I feel like I'm playing with...
Fox only...
Yes!
No items.
Yes, I am. Just stock competitive deck. It... Don't take this the wrong way, but it feels soulless. I see you looking at me with your eyes.
No, you don't see you looking... No, you don't.
What does that look?
Nothing. I was just waiting to see if you were going to do anything. You were just sitting there. Man, a lot of people want that box. Oh, no, it's the same guy who wants that box.
No, he's not. He doesn't want it. He's offering it for a Cynthia's.
Oh.
He wants like 6 Cynthia's. Like I said, that's the thing. I want to win my way. I want to have my cake and eat it too. I've won matches on this using that inferior deck I had. I'm fine compromising the proper competitive way with my way. I appreciate the insight and the cards and the design philosophy behind this deck. I can understand it. But I'm not sure I'm comfortable just sticking purely to someone else's formula. I mean, half of the 20 energies is too much. It could
Now,
be.
that said...
It could
I
be.
do think that he definitely taught you more about how useful some of those cards were that you shrug off.
Right.
Because there are a couple of those that you were like even insulted that he would suggest to use. And
Like
they ended up being pretty useful.
Not that I use Sycamore much, but I definitely can understand the use of Cynthia and In. But yeah, 20 energy, that might have been too much, yeah. Though I feel that 9 is too little.
Because 2 is too low.
A sixth of the deck. 10.
So 10.
Personally, I'd be more comfortable around 12, but... Why do you keep fantasizing about stabbing me?
It's not fantasizing.
Then what is it?
Goofing around?
I only attack for 2? Not necessarily. I mean, I guess if you're building your whole deck around using that single attack...
Which, I mean, in an Empoleon deck, you are basing most of your focus
but that
on
attack won't always get it done. It usually will, but...
He's agreeing. You are basing it around that one attack.
It just feels so weird to me.
Basically, in the deck, the way he's designed it, Empoleon should be the only one fighting. Sandslash and Lapis are both there just to get you stuff. And then Empoleon, once you have your energy, is to fight. Which, under that philosophy, I could see that being exactly a win much more frequently deck. Trying to base your energy on the other ones, I can understand how that would be bad. Still, I wouldn't want to play much. Because I'm not big on competitive. I get too stressed and angry. Kind of like you got there. But that's how I get with most stuff.
See, I guess the idea was, I see all these moves on my other Pokemon, and it just feels weird to just... No, I'm not using any of these.
Basically, you have to look at it like everything in your deck is a big hopper to dump everything into your Empoleons.
No, not everything. To dump 2 into each Empoleon.
No, I mean like any of the other functions are just to keep your Empoleons in play.
Ooh, oh!
I guess that's why it's called an Empoleon deck.
Yes, please.
For a register?
Yeah. It's a rare for a rare.
Just look at the Buzzwole deck. Oh yeah, he only did use the Buzzwole. He pushed in to get the energy and then pushed the Buzzwole out. Plus, another perk to doing things that way, where everything is to focus on one Pokemon, is people like you or I who aren't as trained. Oh yeah, because the bench just to fill the bench for extra damage, which works the same way with your Empoleon.
I think Garbodor had an ability. Same way my Sandslashes do. I'll admit, I've been playing. I've occasionally brought out Sandslashes to attack with, but I always have felt it was pretty underwhelming.
But the other thing is, by having it work that way, where your trainers are so heavy in play, it works for people who are just kind of in the mid-tier where they understand how to play, kind of like you, because you can't be expecting things like that.
Like what? Sorry.
If you're mostly focused on trainers, that's one way that they can't always plan for what's in your hand. If everything that you're dedicating your emotions to is out on the field already,
right,
they already know what to prepare for.
You've already shown me a fun deck. I'm really not in the mood to get my butt whooped again right now.
Is this a Guzzlord deck?
There are a lot of fun decks out there, so probably not. Hmm? Oh, you want to change... Turn it into 2 of them.
They're different types.
Yes, I know.
It's the headbang one.
No, I like this one better.
Leafeon Lurantis deck.
Oh, it'll just make me want Leafeon Lurantis more. They're expensive.
I feel like your fun deck would make him sad.
Well, I mean, it involved him kicking my ass again. So
no,
yes.
It also sounds like the other part would make you sad in general.
Not now, sorry. Whew.
He's too hopped up on the cards at the moment.
No, I'm too worn down by... What?
A Guzma for some free stuff?
Okay. I mean, okay.
Oh, they wanted your foil for a regular one. Which, since you don't care about the foils...
I feel almost like it was kind of tricked there, but I don't mind.
Well, if you'd have looked at it, you would have seen
I don't feel I've lost anything significant. and I don't. And I really like the regular ones better, because...
Oh, I love the rainbow rares. I have well, I have all of the... No, I guess...
He has the derp face Eevee.
Shining Legends only had 2 rainbow rares.